Have you asked maybe a family member or a coworker, hey, do you know what XRP is, or do you know what Ripple is, or cryptocurrency in general? And you got the answer of like, no, I don't know what that stuff is, or why are you dabbling in that, stuff? That's not real money or whatever. I've gotten that many times. I've asked coworkers like, hey, you know about this XRP or Ripple? And try to explain a little bit of what it is. And they look at me like I'm growing a third eye right here in the middle of my head. And I don't understand that. If someone comes to me with possibly a new asset class, I think that deserves some listening to discern or decide whether it's worth it or not to go further in that. But nevertheless, people will find out one way or the other, whether it's now when the time is right or when it's too late. I've consulted people with cryptocurrency, and there's been older people that I've consulted. I mean, like 70s, 80s, that get it. They understand it. And some of the custodian assets of cryptocurrency is probably the hardest part for them to wrap their mind around. Like, I'm my own bank. Because if you've been for 50, 60 years going to, deposit money into a bank, withdraw money from a bank, getting a little slip that says what's in your account, and all of a sudden you're told that you are your own bank, that could be culture shock. And so I get that, I understand that. But if you're new to the cryptocurrency space, whether if you're older or not, understand this, that now institutions are starting to custodian Ripple, XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, so that you don't necessarily have to have one of these Bitcoin wallets with the little buttons and having to remember all these numbers and phrases and things of that nature, which I believe that's good. But there are now custodian options for your cryptocurrency. There are also retirement tools for your cryptocurrency, IRAs, SEP IRAs as well. And that does nothing but legitimize this industry. You have SBI, Japan. They are in the billions as far as holdings. They are putting out a Bitcoin slash XRP ETF. And if you paid attention to what ETFs do for cryptocurrency prices, it does send it up. Bitcoin and Ethereum has tremendously benefited off of ETFs, because you have institutional investors getting involved in this space. Massive players such as Larry Fink over at BlackRock said that the next generation of digital assets is the tokenization of securities. So what a time to be alive, guys. What a time to know about XRP. You may have family members, you may have friends that just can't get it, won't accept it, but you do. You're here at the right time. Like and subscribe for more, and stay tuned. Stay tuned for more information about XRP. Get excited about what you hold and what tomorrow looks like.